St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, taking a look at a new law that the legislature has put in place that puts an emphasis on reading and making sure our kids are reading proficiently by the time they reach the end of third grade. So to explain what this all means, my special guest is the Director of Education Services here at St. Clair County RESA, Brenda Tenniswood. And Brenda, yesterday as we ended the program, you had mentioned you put together some materials for parents. So what is it you guys have been working on for our parents to help them get through this?
First, we created just some general overview, some documents, so a parent could quickly learn about the law. There's a really cool newsletter called Reading Matters. It has some information about the law, but also has a link to a video and a link to another website that are really, really helpful. So we're trying to encompass both paper resources as well as electronic resources for parents. So that's one thing. Another thing that I'm really excited about is part of the law calls for something called an individual reading improvement plan. So if a child is tested or assessed and they have a reading deficiency, they need some help. Part of the process is to hold a meeting with the parent and to give the parent some tools to help at home. And so the Early Literacy Task Force put together a booklet that has several, I want to say close to 100 different ideas that parents can easily do at home. Things like working on vocabulary, working on phonemic awareness, rhyming games. So some really helpful tools. So rather than saying to the parent, you need to help your child, we're saying to the parent, work with us to help your child. And here are some tools that you can use to do that.
It really sounds like through this legislation and what you guys are doing with it is really making the parents probably a bigger part of this whole puzzle and getting their kids to read.
I think it truly is a partnership when it's to be effective. We know that when the school and the parents work together, it's the best for the student. And so I would say the members of the task force as well as the elementary principals have really said, gosh, we want to reach out to our parents. We want to involve them. We want them to feel welcome. We want their voices to be heard. So how can we do that in a real meaningful manner?
We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.